Yes, of course. I'm Shelby Le Cuyer. It's so good to meet you if we haven't met. I am the producer of Jokes for Justice. I love this show. I care a lot about our democracy. So I imagined a space where audience members could relieve some of the election anxiety that they're experiencing. Political polarization is terrifying in the United States at the moment. I wanted a space where people could feel engaged civically, but not in a way that was stressful, as well as to see some really incredible Boston talent, because there's a lot of local comedic talent here that's incredible.
Did you know that Biden is still president? Who's making the calls? And it's not always about equal rights, all right? Sometimes it's about equal wrong.
I also came out to my parents as an independent, which somehow went worse. That didn't go as well. But like when I say that I'm an independent, I'm just saying that I don't like the two-party system and I respect John McCain. So I've worked in politics for a long time now. And one of my biggest takeaways is that comedy and politics both are hinged on fear. Where it's, you can sell a politician or you can sell an idea based off of what would happen if it were to come true or not to come true. But comedy's the same way, that what makes a punchline funny is the fear of not knowing what's coming next. And I think good comedy uses that fear in a way that's productive and empowering and engaging.
Biden drops out of the race. Trump almost got shot not once, but twice. Third time's a charm. That's a joke. That's a joke. I am not ready for civil war. Like, do I look ready for civil war? Like, choose your fighter. Someone who can shoot a literal gun, or an experienced project manager.
I also wanted to talk in this show about community. And if you're feeling that anxiety, if you're worried about the outcome of the election, I wanted to give a sense of agency. There's something that you can do. Not only can you be in community and connect with people and meet new people and also enjoy art, but beyond that, you can organize. You can call your elected officials, you can get engaged civically, and we owe it to ourselves to utilize this very young democracy because it's still an experiment. And while we're afraid, we're also deeply hopeful. But I think the most underrated author of protest music in the 21st century has to be Pitbull.
Why are you voting this year?
Why am I not voting? To vote is not just a right, but also an incredible privilege. As a woman, as a queer person, as a disabled person, I understand that this right wasn't always afforded to me. This was not something that when our founding fathers created the United States imagined that people like me would be engaging in our democracy. Beyond that also is, I believe that there are some things in the United States that are fundamentally broken. And while we can create change on the outside, and we can organize and we can protest and we should, we also owe it to ourselves to fix the system that is broken and to utilize it because we are an experimental democracy. And I'm also voting for the people that I love. I'm Turkey Kavanaugh, that's my time.